Yes, my name is John Ferris and I'm Service Development Manager for Methodist Action North West, which is a charity based in Preston who work with the homeless. I've actually been working with the organisation for only 3 months. I've been a Methodist all my life and I've had an interest in the work that Methodist Action has done for many years, but I've actually only been working with Methodist Action for 3 months. I do very much. It's quite challenging. One of our main areas of work is actually on an empty homes programme where we bring empty homes back into use and work with landlords to bring their houses up to livable standards, and then we can then offer them to our tenants to live in at an affordable rent. And some of the tenants we work with, you can imagine, are quite challenging, come from quite challenging background and quite a number of social issues. And some of our landlords are quite challenging as well. So I find the work very fulfilling, but it is quite challenging at times. Am I happy to help them?
Yeah.
Well, I think the work that the charity does is obviously very much focused on homeless people. The two main strands, as I mentioned before, we have a place to live, which is working on the empty homes programme, where we can hopefully offer people affordable rent, but also we have the Fox Street Night Shelter, which is based in the centre of Preston. That offers a fully supported living accommodation for 20 men, and that actually keeps men off the streets of Preston, hopefully, and provides them with support, ongoing support, so that hopefully they will develop the skills and the social skills to enable them to apply for jobs and hopefully start developing your life within the community. Well, as a charity, we were born out of Methodism, and the charity has been running for now about 6 or 7 years. We work across all faiths and all denominations, but what we do find is that the local churches are very supportive to the work that we do. We have boxes in all our churches, all our Methodist churches, and certainly some of our other churches in the area, where they bring food, toiletry type provisions on a weekly basis, which we can then feed into Fox Street and some of our other services to make sure that these people have the best start that they can. But we do try to publicise the work of the charity. We have a Methodist Homes Sunday in January, where we actually focus the whole service around homelessness. Hopefully that information that we provide at that service will get out into the community, so that hopefully members of the community, as well as our own church members, can pray, can provide financial support to ensure that the organisation is sustainable and can carry on providing these valuable services to the less deprived in society. Well, quite a lot of our people who work with the charity now are actually volunteers and do work in their own time. There are obviously paid officers, but some are volunteers. Within our churches, we actually do publicise the work that Methodist Action does, and there's always opportunities for anyone who wants to do voluntary work for the charity to make contact with us, and we could always find some role for them in providing support for all the different arms of the charity and the work that we do.
So this question is done. So are you happy with this filming?
Reasonably so, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.